Hi, welcome to another video with Mitty. We are doing a new game that just released. Today is January 22nd, 2026, and this is Arknight Endfield. I have not looked at anything. We're starting from scratch. New game, new start, and we're at the verify identity, and we'll see how this goes. I do not have my mouse set up, so I might have to pause for a moment to set my mouse to work with this game. I do not know the controls or anything. This is a fresh start. Um, Trying something different with recording at the beginning. So let's see how this goes. Yes, I'm going to confirm my identity. Can I name her?
You've arrived. What took you so long? Sorry. I was held up. Originium. A blessing, solely yours, stolen and tainted. Your fate isn't confined to one path. This time, leave no regrets. Travel forth, Administrator. Originium is the pillar of life, the link that connects everyone. This expedition must not fail. This will be a difficult campaign. Zip across when you're ready.
I have to remember I'm playing with a left-handed mouse, so the directions are opposite. It is a right click if you're using right mouse to unlatch. So far, the only thing I have problems with being one-handed is switching to jump to the spacebar because I do not have that. I've never been able to really keybind that with all the other keys that we use for attacks and stuff. So we'll see how that goes. So basic attack, keep clicking or click and hold left mouse button to perform basic attack sequences. Keep attacking to perform the last basic attack sequence, final strike. Because I use left-handed mouse, mine is the right mouse button. Anyway, so basically, just like we do in Wuthering Waves, heavy attack, hold. Okay. Dodge, you can use your right mouse button or left for left-handers. Press shift or shift. Dodging does not interrupt basic attack sequences but costs stamina. Pressing dodge button at the precise moment of enemy attack triggers perfect dodge, just like any other game with that's like this. Same way with moving faster. We right click to dot or to move faster. Of course, F. I'm guessing you could actually miss the zip line. Oh my goodness, this is crazy. I'm glad it didn't knock me off. Okay, now we're going. So press 1 to cast the battle skill. This I will have to update my mouse. Casting a battle skill consumes 1 bar of skill points. Skill points naturally regenerate over time. Hitting enemies with final strike also recovers some skill points. Okay. So we had to have the skill points at the bottom. We get, it looks like 3 at the beginning. Use. I have to wait for skill points to regenerate before I can use them again. Casting battle skill consumes 1 bar of skill points. Skill points naturally regenerate over time. Hitting enemies with final strike and performing perfect dodges also recovers some skill points or a portion of it. Okay. Okay, our ultimate. So, ultimate energy is full long press the battle skill key 1 to cast the ultimate. Hit enemies with skills to gain ultimate energy. Okay. Interesting. That's okay. So we didn't have an extra key for that. We just had to use a skill, just 1. Okay, that's nice. We're at the tower.
These flowers are a legacy, a tomb, a lonely soul, never meant to bear such burdens. In the end, you chose not to let go.
Almost reminds me of Final Fantasy. If you know what I'm talking about. Oh my. That was kind of cool. I like cannons. So to face a boss battle, maybe?
Even you have decided to help me. She's still breathing. We can save her. Stay with me, child. We won't leave you. You're right. Feeling cold? Here, come closer. Feeling warmer now?
Interesting. Teresa, Scout, Ace, Outcast, Whitesmith. Bunch of names I cannot pronounce. The voice intends to continue, but it suddenly disappears like melting snow. Only that every step you take is planted upon solid ground, and every breath an inhalation of frigid air. Oh, there's more. Words of different languages overlap upon this tombstone. You try to make out the letters, but you realize that they are flowing, colliding, and fighting each other. Your head hurts from this attempt. This is the history of countless individuals, and it recites the same tale. Everyone now rests in its place. You must press forward. I think I'll just press forward because I'm a little sad.
You traveled beyond the stars, through death as chill as the cosmic abyss, yet your heart kept hope alive. For our sake, and for the days to come, you sacrificed yourself. Truth be told, I've always wished that you would find the answer on your own, and find your true self.
I'm not sure how this is gonna work.
Careful, don't get hit.
Well, what can I fight?
Ricketts on.
Oh? can't. Okay. Have to time that. Hey, we got one of them. Oh. We need to do his other arm, I suppose.
Unleash your full attack.
Oh, they changed it. So I have to change my mouse again. Or switch to keyboard. I can't change my view. I can't like see my in depth. I couldn't change the view. That kind of sucked.
Do not forget our promise. I'll be waiting in the north.
Beneath. Drag to place the starting point in the facility.
mission. Do not forget who you are. I remember. Who are you? The Administrator. And you are? I am.
And you are. So cannot exceed 7 Asian or 15 alphanumeric characters. Okay, well, I'm MIDI.
Administrator? Endman? It's alright. The Endman's just a little weak. It's been quite a while.
Yeah, once we start walking forward, the traces of our journey will always be beneath, and I didn't get to read it.
You're awake, Endman. It's alright. We're at a safe place. Where am I?
Yay, we have voice.
This is the OMV Dijong, the base of Endfield Industries, and our home. Dijong? Endfield Industries? Take a deep breath. We can work through this at your pace. This mask is a suppressor for stabilizing your vitals. You've slept for 10 years and your conditions aren't exactly stable yet.
10 years?
I can hardly recall anything. Who are you? My name is Prologue.
Perlica.
I'm the supervisor of Endfield Industries. While you get reacquainted with this place, I will also be in charge of your well-being. You might not remember this either, but you've always been the leader of Endfield Industries. You are the paragon and most important companion of every Endfielder. Apologies. My mind's completely blank. But for someone like you, this fresh new beginning might just work out. In any case, welcome home, Administrator.
3 days later.
Your physical examinations are complete. We can now take you on a tour. This is our HQ. She is the pinnacle of human science and technology. Originium-powered multi-surface vessel, Dijong. There was a time when we were close to losing Dijong, but we followed your lead and saved the ship. Dijong survived the day. Ever since then, we've kept her at low orbit and minimum power. We're now repairing Dijong using ground-supplied materials. The ship is also where we develop new technologies. Sorry, I remember nothing at all. Don't blame yourself, Administrator. Follow me. Majestic world, isn't it? I saw it in my memories. It's Talos-II, our home. Everyone calls Talos-II a planet. But truth be told, it's actually the second moon of the planet named Talos. Much about Talos-II remains a mystery to us. We're also facing enemies that once threatened our entire civilization. But since you're here, I believe that Endfield is capable of overcoming these challenges. You once carried this piece of Originium with you everywhere. Every Specialist Tech Division operator carries a piece of proto-rig. The mineral helps teleprotocol triangulation. This is your very own proto-rig, and it carries secrets only privy to you. It's responding to my call, and it seems to know me really well. Everything we need for our survival would be impossible without Originium. The mineral powers our machines and is the basis of the arts we wield. When we first arrived at Talos-II, we planted Originium upon this new world. The spark from our distant origins was meant to create a new place to call home. But war destroyed our first landing. Though we achieved victory, we paid a bloody toll that left us battered and ruined. To revive our civilization, you led Endfield and developed the proto-rig technology, as well as its ultimate evolution, the Protocol Automation Core. The fruits of our labor. Yes. Our plan is to deploy automation cores throughout the civilization band. This will boost our industrial capacity and fulfill its special mission. Special mission? Reboot of life. Someone very important commissioned us with the Zeroth Directive. Your awakening, as well as the mission and plan I mentioned, are a part of it. So, who commissioned it? You did.
What?
with me. What's happening, Fiona?
We got a max level alert. Our planned landing zone... No, the entirety of Valley 4 is in danger. Just moments ago, simultaneous self-destruction occurred to the orbital landing relay drone squadrons. The communication blackout is expanding towards Valley 4, and the status of facilities along the route is now unverifiable. At the same time, we are picking up extremely intense angeloid energy signals in the affected area. We are hailing the hub base on every channel. So far, they haven't responded. The whole place is offline. The plan was to bring the Endmen to the base in 10 days. But the hub...
We can't wait that long. Fiona, prep for my drop at once.
Wait, now? Okay, I'll run the checks. There's surface interference. Current situation is too risky. Unguided emergency drops might deviate. We'll drop you to the area near the base, out of concern for safety.
Director Chen and Andre are at the hub base. In accordance with the contingency plan, they will take control of the scene as critical events happen. Fiona, keep hailing the hub base, regardless of whether we've received any response from them. Inform them that I'm coming soon. Also, tell Operator Chen to rendezvous with me there.
Roger, we're prepping your drop. Initiating alignment. Target, Valley 4. All systems green for landing.
Fire away. Destination, Talos-II.
Need a progress update, Fiona. I'm still trying to reestablish contact. Wait, Helica, we have multiple unknown objects coming in fast. Watch out!
Anchors? Hold on tight, Endman.
Oh no.
Stay close to me, Administrator.
Prologue will be joining the battle. When the controlled operative starts fighting, other operatives will also fight automatically. Fighting as a team allows the casting of teammates' skills. Oh,
Administrator, you all right? Are you hurt?
I'm still good for the mission. What about you?
I'm okay, but we'll have to walk the rest of the way. The Angeloi even managed to reach this place. The situation in the field is far more severe than our previous estimates.
Seems like a warm welcome from Talos-II.
I actually hoped for a gentler reception than this. The hub base still isn't picking up our calls. We need to hurry. This Angelos looks dangerous. We need to be cautious. We can focus our attacks to bring down its defenses.
But he's so little. last sequence of battle attack is the final strike. It's a powerful hit that also deals stagger and thus can apply the staggered effect to the enemy. Final strike is successfully staggered. When staggered meter is full, the enemy becomes staggered. Staggered enemies cannot move and take more damage. The staggered status will automatically end after a few seconds. When an enemy becomes staggered, press the attack button to perform a finisher that deals massive damage and recovers some skill points.
Survivors probably left it here.
Okay. So, event special portrait is delivered. All charged up web event has met the requirements to unlock the global special portrait reward. So we get a portrait. We got, world release date was now. Global pre-registration, social media, and we got basic permit. I'm guessing this is used to perform one headhunting, so this is basically how we get other characters headhunting. TC credits for currency. Snowshine is a great sword wielding defender who deals cryo damage. Oh yay, another ice character. And then advanced combat record is material for leveling up your operatives, and a finishing call weapon. Okay. And this we got a portrait frame for doing the event reward. Waiting for Opa. Those are in my mail today. Okay.
This should be the way.
Approach and arrow the rope to reach higher places. Some ropes are initially unusable. Find the rope device at the top and lower the rope to use it. Okay. Oh. We can only jump, but so high, I guess.
That is an anchor. Anchors are capable of spawning Inglewood. They pose a major threat to Talos-II. We must find the survivors. And quickly.
So far, it's not bad.
We need to break through here ASAP. Time to adopt team combat tactics.
Enemy is more dangerous. You can use combo skills to defeat it. Every operative has combo skills. Casting combo skills does not consume skill points, but the casting criteria must be met. Combo skills will enter a cooldown period after casting. Final Strike is the last basic attack sequence. Hit enemies with a Final Strike to trigger Prologue's combo skill. So we have to continue hit until we can get Final Strike, and then we can get Prologue. And then it is E. He's a little bigger. So if we click the middle mouse button to lock on target, after locking onto a target, roll the mouse wheel to switch lock on to other targets. After locking onto a target, click it again to cancel it. Go to settings, controls, and switch combat camera correlation auto lock on and off based on your playstyle, which I will have to play with later.
Supervisor Perlica, you arrived at just the right time. Our temporary defenses have been breached. If you weren't here...
And I'm glad that you're all right, Director Chin. I believe you have a sit rep for me.
Yes. An anchor fell right into the base. The thing won't stop spawning the Angoloi. We've sent all our injured personnel to the control tower. There are just too many Angoloi, and they will overrun our security division eventually.
We must find a way to stop the anchor.
Supervisor Perlica, may I ask who this...
Ah, of course. This is our administrator.
Administrator? Are we talking about the administrator?
Yeah. The administrator? Oh, well, I'll just say, I wonder how people talk about me. Just curious.
Apologies. Many operators in Valley 4 have never seen you before, Endman. News of your awakening gave rise to plenty of gossip and rumors. When we received the message from Dijon, the entire crew tried to plan a welcoming ceremony. But just a few days later, we were suddenly attacked. I didn't expect you to arrive here in the midst of the battle.
We're here to help, Director Chin. Do we have any news about the missing personnel? How many of our people are outside the base?
It's hard to say. The Angoloi just kept attacking. Security Division can only maintain a limited security perimeter.
People here are in danger. I suggest we delay our earlier arrangements, Administrator.
Time to thank those Rocky Crawlies for their warm welcome.
Good, Administrator. I knew you would say that. Director Chin, we'll handle the hostiles in the base and direct any of your missing staff to the control tower for safety.
Wonderful. Your help will set my mind at ease. Good luck out there.
By the way, I'm not seeing Mr. Andre anywhere. Where is he right now?
That silly old man. He went off trying to be a hero again. That fool never stops treating his projects with far more respect than his own feathery hide. Anyway, if you see that old fool, tie him up and haul him back to the control tower. This might be the only safe place left in the base.
We'll find him. Have faith in us. The anchor at the old factory is still spawning Angloi. We must first eliminate this threat. Time to initiate our mission, Endman.
Okay. Just looking to see. I guess those are just like emergency cones.
The stabilizing core of the anchor is its weakness. Take that out, and the entire construct will disintegrate. The core itself is fragile, but the real challenge is the Angloi swarming around it. A tough fight is inevitable.
It's hurting. It's hurting. I think I got a fracture. Are you alright? Where's your injury? What injury? I'm totally alright. I'm no dead weight, you know? We're about to start our super project, but they turned our base into this mess. I really hope the project won't get delayed. And, of course, I got stuff. I'm alright. Director Chin really needs your help. No, I can't just leave you like this. Are you alright? Administrator, you're here. I'm alright, but Solomon, I'm alright. Creighton give our Enderman the citrus. The Anchorfall scored a direct hit on our position. Thank goodness our security division responded at once. Plenty of places in the factory area got wrecked. Everyone's looking for friends and colleagues. The crew is also trying to shut down the machines to avoid secondary disasters. Director Chin is organizing emergency rescues. Really great. Once Solomon gets better, I'll take her along. Don't you care about other people? Excuse us, coming through.
A cluster of smaller Angloi. We must stop them. Here's our chance. Ready to strike.
Oh. Okay.
Stay strong, people! We're winning!
Oh.
2 more! Stay in the fight!
Are you alright?
Supervisor Perlica. Thank goodness you're finally here. We assembled here after the anchor fall and managed to hold on to this place. Okay, I guess we held on to this place until 5 minutes ago.
Head to the control tower for safety, quickly.
I understand, but I must tend to the wounded. Wait, you're injured as well. This is where we grow buckflowers. Buckflower powder is a common pharmaceutical ingredient and it's easy to make. Take some, but come in useful.
Okay. Oh. I guess I can't switch. So we're to gather. Buckflower acquired A1C facilities. Now have and I went away. Crafting system unlocked. Press the hotkey B or long press Alt and click here to open the backpack. Items gathered during exploration of Talos will be placed in the backpack. Click here to access crafting. So we're going to craft 1 to give us powder. This item details panel for buckflower powder. It displays the usage effects and other info of this item. Uses effect uses instantly restore 352 HP. Shredding would greatly improve the pharmaceutical effectiveness of buck flower. So I don't think we need that. I'm guessing it wants me to use it. Oh, okay. Click to select the injured operatives and restore HP with the buck power. Oh, I guess I could use a little bit. I'll gather more.
This will give me
Maybe.
a peace of mind. I'll stay here and care for the injured for now, and then join up with Director Ching when we could start moving again. I look forward to your good news.
Talos has all sorts of gatherables. Some can be gathered immediately, while others must be attacked and smashed into smaller pieces, just like mining and some of our other games like this. Open backpack panel to access crafting screen. Various raw materials can be crafted. So we're gonna gather a few of these. Sorry, I'm taking all your resources. Okay. And then I'm just gonna craft as many as I can. Made 10. Okay. That would give us some to go on if needed.
You're facing more England. They must be neutralized so we can push through. Support ready. Take them out, boys! Forward! Sequence!
Okay. Oh.
This is the anchor, but its core is not here.
Do we try to break that glowing structure?
No. All active anchors give off that light. This anchor plunged itself deep underground. That's where its core should be. I've seen the hub base building plans. This old factory should have an underground floor that we could reach. If this basement area is stable, we should be able to reach and destroy the anchor core. Let's go, Endman. This should be the way.
Perform some crafting before battle and use the items to restore HP. Okay, I was just looking to see.
What are they doing here?
I was looking to see if there was anything I could pick up. A lot of down people. Oh. So these are like the exiles. Physical status crush. Skills with the crush effect first to make the enemy vulnerable. If the enemy is already vulnerable, such skills then apply the actual physical status of crushed, consumes all active vulnerability stacks of the target and to deal massive physical damage. By consuming more vulnerability stacks, Crush can deal more damage. Use skills with lift or knockdown to add. Sorry. Skills with lift or knockdown effect to add vulnerability stacks. Then apply Crush to deal massive damage. Okay. Sometimes there's like too much going on.
We must act now.
My Talos! Supervisor Prologue! The anchor! Take out the anchor!
The anchor is what was. So the anchor was what was making creatures appear. So the enemy is casting a charge skill. Some enemies will cast charge skill. Red circle will appear around them as they charge up their skills. When an enemy is casting a charge skill, it can be interrupted with any operative's damage dealing skill. Successful interruption stops the enemy's skill casting and deals large amounts of stagger. Okay, so
Target locked. Fire. Sequence.
oh, the owl guy was scared. Oh, what was that?
Special Operator Chen.
Hi,
Am I the
Chen.
first to arrive or what?
Nicely done, Endman. And thank goodness you arrived on time, Chen.
Awesome, right? What do you think of that move?
You can use a better, more stable lander.
Oh, so you were familiar with swordsmancy? Yeah, I swung it a little too fast. Anyways, I'll show you an even deadlier move next time. Back to business. Endman, I'm Chen Chenyu, or Chen for short. If you got a problem you need trimming, my blade is yours to command.
Well met. Pleasure working with you.
Oh, Perlica also told me about you. Every time she mentions the Endman, she just goes on and on and on.
We should check on Mr. Andre.
This hurts.
Mr. Andre, are you alright?
The lab. The prototype. Enemies! Did you fight them off? You are... Endman! You're really back! I thought you'd be here 10 days later. You're not hurt, are you? And what's with the mask? Never mind that. Thank goodness you're back. It's been 10 years. We finally did it. We cracked the project you left behind. Puccini and Popov can finally rest in peace. During their final moments, they lamented that they couldn't deliver this solution into your hands.
Endman, this is Mr. Andre, our resident Endfield technical expert at this site. He is also the chief engineer of the Automated Industry Complex.
Huh? What's with the formal intro, Supervisor Perlica? Wait, did Edmund really forget?
Yeah, my memory loss is a very real thing.
This isn't fair. Why? Why does suffering always happen to... Ugh.
We should set aside the details for later. Now, Mr. Andre, why did you risk your safety to rush to this place?
That's because I saw the anchor crashing into the old factory. So I rushed over here to check if the prototype was all right. Look, here it is.
Is this the contraption you were protecting? It looks really expensive. You must have spent quite a bit of time on it.
It would be unfair to say that this is my work. A friend of mine left this prototype to me. I'm very grateful that you came here and saved it. Now that the anchor has been taken out, there shouldn't be any more Angaloi around. We should quickly get our base back up and running.
Leave it to us. By the way, Director Chin requests your immediate return to the control tower.
Oh, so, what was she like when she asked about me? Was she angry? Oh, dear. I'm finished.
This is an all-channel broadcast. I repeat, this is an all-channel broadcast. All security division combatants are to assemble at the base entrance ASAP. I repeat, assemble at the base entrance ASAP. Over.
I believe Director Chin needs help at her place.
Go and assemble. I'll be with you shortly once I'm done checking the machines.
Chen will keep Mr. Andre safe. Let's go and support Director Chin.
Assessing exterior damage is difficult. I also need to check the interior structure. Gotta figure out a way to delay the meeting with Director Chin. Oh, dear.
Doing okay? Did you get hurt?
Probably sprained my ankle when I passed out. Oh, age is really catching up on me.
Okay. I guess you can leave first, Endman and Perlica. I'll watch over the big owl. I mean, Mr. Andre.
The big owl.
Those landbreakers. Were they here to loot our base amidst the chaos, but showing up right after the anchor fall? That's too much of a coincidence. Things could be more complex than we thought. Our original plan was to deploy the protocol automation core nearby and run some tests, but with the hub base severely damaged, we need to get it up and running first. What's going on, Director Chin? Landbreakers. And so many of them.
This isn't the worst of it. Look over there.
That place. It's the deployment area we reserved for the automation core.
From the scale of the rising smoke columns, the deployment area has completely fallen. This area was completely surrounded by Angaloi, yet these bandits still got through. How did they manage to slip in without anyone noticing?
Those landbreakers we encountered were probably just their vanguard. Director Chin, is there anything we can use?
Security Division gathered as much intel as they could. I'll sync it with you. yet to recover from the anchor fall. Power's still out, and we've taken heavy casualties. The Angoloid destroyed many backup cables. Our systems are failing. The attacking landbreakers have been confirmed as the Bone Crushers. Their objective remains unclear at present. But their assault was too well timed to be accidental. If the current situation persists, we will not be able to successfully deploy the automation core. We can use the resonance tower to activate Originium for power, but its energy cost is steep. It won't last long.
We have another option available. If we can deploy the PAC, we can restore base operations.
You mean we power the resonance tower with the PAC?
Yes, we can use the AIC to set up a power transmission relay. Once the resonance tower is activated, the base will get some respite.
But there are so many landbreakers along the way. If only we could weaken them.
Of course we can! Landbreakers? You got a team of pros, Director Chin. Edmund, you saw what I did, right? I know tons about fighting these scummy LBs.
I'm afraid my creaky bones won't let me swing a weapon. But I can still offer plenty of help with the automation core.
But should we come up with a more foolproof plan? There are just so many LBs outside.
Have faith in us, Director Chin. I'm not just the supervisor of Endfield Industries. I'm also the acting lead of the Endfield Crisis Team. I'm part of it too! Excited to work with you, Enmin. I'm sure there's a lot I can learn from you.
So we unlocked a team spot and Chen. New operative has joined us. Press U or hold Alt and click here for team screen. Use team screen to view and adjust lineup of exploration team. Try to deploy operators who can better deal with the current challenge and threat. Up to 4 operators can be deployed in a team. Click on empty. But I want to add one more. Game. Press escape or click here. I have a different type of currency. This is artificial material used for recruiting operatives, so that's like the premium currency. That definitely opened more for our menu. Let's go ahead and activate the warp area. Activating the TP point makes the various features accessible. Use the rest function to resuscitate disconnected operators and restore the entire team to max HP. When near a TP point, the storage management feature becomes available. Press F or hold Alt and click here to use. Storage management also includes a quick stash feature that moves backpack items to the depot, freeing up backpack space. Oh boy. So we have inventory. And somehow my audio had turned off. Great. I don't know when that happened. I had to figure out what button I pushed by accident that turned off desktop audio. Oh boy. Jeez. I have to check that later. Quick Stash also includes the filter function. To customize the type of items to be moved via Quick Stash, click here to view filter options. So if you have gathered, right now our capacity is 35 spots, so if you've gathered, you go to a TP spot, and then you can stash things in the depot, which is like a bank. Which we don't have anything right now, but that's good to know, and kind of fun inventory management. For now, I will rest real quick, and then I am going to go ahead and stop for now, and interesting game. We'll see how it goes.